The real estate market is in a boom. Houses are being sold for the most money and at the fastest pace. In this video, we will analyze the latest market data released by the California Association of Realtors for the month of March 2021 to understand the current housing market. Hello there, I'm Becky Park, a real estate broker here in Southern California. As you may have heard, there is a surging demand for houses causing intense competition among buyers. Most homes are sold above the asking price within days of hitting the market. It's a frenzy out there. Let's take a look at the latest stats and data released by the California Association of Realtors. The first one we'll look at is an overview of the entire state of California during the month of March. The stats given here are of single-family detached homes. There were 446,410 homes that sold. The median price was $758,990. Unsold inventory tracks the number of months it would take to deplete the homes for sale at the current rate, and it would only take 1.6 months before the housing inventory is depleted. Median days on market, which measures days between property hitting the market until a sale is consummated, was 8. Price per square feet was $357. That's up 24% from a previous year. Sales to list price ratio was 102.2%. This means that most listings were selling above the asking price. The average mortgage rate for a 30-year fix was 3.08, which is still below what it was a year ago. Now let's review the same chart from a month ago, February 2021, as comparison. Median price went from $699 in February to $758,990. Subsequently, the price per square feet also increased. Houses are definitely selling at a higher price than it did a month before. Median days on market decreased from 10 in February to 8 in March. Houses are selling at a faster pace than before. What's causing the price increases and fast-paced sales? Record low inventory and mortgage rates. The green chart shows the active listings year-to-year percentage change. Currently, there are half as many homes on market as did a year ago. Why aren't homeowners selling? Due to the historically low mortgage rates, many have refinanced and are staying in place with lower payments. Some may want to move, but the intense competition on the purchase of their replacement home is pushing them away. On the other hand, there are lots of buyers looking to purchase, some wanting to lock in the low rates. Economics 101, supply and demand. Low supply and high demand causing 63.3% of properties to be sold above the asking price. Let's look at Los Angeles County data. Median home price was $668,220. This was 17.7% increase from a year before. Median days on market was 8. City of Torrance. Median price of single-family detached home was $1.1 million. There were 76 homes that sold, leaving only 37 homes on market. Median days on market was 6. Let's compare the data from a month before. Median price during the month of February was $940. There was an increase of $160,000 in median price of single-family detached home in Torrance during the last month. This illustrates the appreciation I see from day to day in the field. I submit offers on behalf of clients at about 10% above the list price, but many times we're not even given a counter, as someone else had offered a higher price with all cash or more money down. I see some properties sell for over 20% above the asking price. Some even say that the list price is no longer the asking price, but a starting price. City of Rancho, Palos Verdes, median price is $1.59, median days on market 8. So what is my forecast on the housing market? Once again, unless there is a substantial increase in supply or more homes for sale, or decrease in demand or less buyers, the housing market will continue in this manner. The delta here is the mortgage rates. If the mortgage rate increases to a notable level, some buyers may be priced out of the market, decreasing the demand. So far, however, there hasn't been any significant increases in rates. Here is my advice. If you're a buyer, then you should buy sooner rather than later, because at the current rate, the next home you see will be more expensive than the one before. If you're a homeowner with a home that no longer fits your lifestyle, then this may be the best time for you to sell. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you find the information provided to be helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe. It will help me put out more videos like this. See you again soon.